Nice. Don't know if this is working. Don't know if anything's going to do anything. Who knows? Who knows? What I do know is I need that running, and I do know that this is coming down. I am destroying my castle, which is great. Not really what I want to be doing, but I have to because I have a plan. And that plan involves not having this wall anymore. Or any of this. We're getting rid of it all. I don't know if I'm actually live, so I'll check. It does say I am, so we shall see. Doesn't bode well for seeing it on there, but we'll find out. Right, I need it to come to there at least, because I do have a plan. We just are destroying most of this, which sucks. But it does need to be done, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Don't know if I need to refresh this or not. Let's check. Don't crash. Please don't crash. Oh my god, everything. Yeah, this goes. We literally have no wall here anymore. So that walkway still does exist, so we can come down from here. We can just break it from there. I'll add to that if I need to, but... oh god. This is fun. Oh, I can't believe that I did it wrong, and not wrong, but I'm not liking it, so I have to basically start again. What a delight. What's a treat. Basically, what I was trying to do is this wasn't working the way I wanted to do it, and I was picturing it wrong. I was thinking it of like more of like a keep than a castle, and castles don't technically have like loads of roofs, and a lot of it is flat. I did have to go off and do some research, so tearing this down needs to happen, and this is going to become like a sort of courtyard, maybe a training area for soldiers, split off into like a few areas, and then over that way, that's all going to be like the roofed area, which I think is going to be very tasty and very nice. It's a shame that we are having to break it down, but it's going to be better for the build. I need to make sure I'm not losing these as well, because these are semi-precious. They're like diamonds to me. I spent so long getting them that I need to keep them. It feels like so much work being undone, but it is necessary. It is necessary. Oops. Okay, so that isn't working. Why does the YouTube studio area never works? don't get why. I am sending you the video, like it's literally here. How weird. Yeah, it's saying I'm live, so... You got a notification? Okay. Oh, I can see the chat now. Oh, there we go. That's so weird that it does that. I have to go like through a specific area for it to work. Now I can see chat. Okay. Good to know. I have to go through a certain way to see this, see everything. Yeah, let's just tear it all up. Going to have to get loads of dirt as well to replace the floors. I need to get back up because I need to tear all that down as well. Oh, I feel so bad doing this, but it's for the greater good. I did some tests in a creative world, a copy of this, just to get a feel, get a vibe for what I'm going for. And the bits I have done do look pretty good. Like I added a roof onto here, a roof there, and a roof onto this bit here. So I've got a plan in place. It's just now kind of implementing it. Again, I will probably deviate from some of it, but at least now I've got some sort of target, I guess. Which is always nice. As always, just doing the mundane bits. I've got to be careful because, that's something else I did notice as well when I was tearing this down and doing all the creative stuff. This is wrong. It's off by a little bit. That's also a little bit wrong. Not by much, but it's worth noting. And yeah, this is the biggest one. I think I need to put a whole wall on the edge of this front area. I'll have to remember what it was, but I'll be doing that once I'm into the main chunk of the recording. Not today. Today is destruction. And maybe some like light planning. Maybe I'll do some building. It depends. It's not really building, it's fixing. Fixing and teardowns. Fixing and teardowns. And filling up the floors because that is also a nightmare at the minute. Not really doing this very systematically either, am I, to be fair? Half tempted to go get the beacon, but I think it'll go by pretty quick. I think we're okay. That sounds like a full inventory. Right, we don't need that. We don't need that. I've got so much crafting stuff from before. Nice. don't think I changed my title either. Oh, I should have changed it. Oh well. Ah well. Why did that one go down way quicker than this? This feels like it's taking forever. What have I done differently? Feels like the walls was way taller than what it was. Do need to go get... I think I got a load of dirt from filling in the other area in the last episode, so I should have a lot left over. Oh boy. It does feel bad breaking down the work you've already put in, but it is a necessary evil. I should really dump a load of stuff here because I've got so much junk on me. There's all the dirt. We do need a lot of that actually, but I will leave it for now. The wood was for the roof we did. We don't need that for now. Yeah, I think we're alright. I was too busy. Let's pop that in there so we remember where it is. Oh boy. Destruction time. Let's continue. Let's continue destroying everything. Oh, what a sad, sad time. It's not sad. Like I keep saying, it's gonna benefit the build. I'm gonna have such a nice area to work with. And it's going to make more sense as well as a castle instead of whatever I was building before. It's going to be a bit more... make a bit more sense. Sweet. Now I'm just going to block this up because it may no longer exist in its current state. Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to destroy all this as well, actually. I want it all to be glass. Grass as a basis for now. So that when I do decide on what it's going to be... Why does that go so far down? How bizarre. That's so weird. Sometimes you do something, you go back and revisit, and you're like, why did I ever do that? What's the reasoning? Half it comes down to laziness, for sure. We'll never know. We will never know. The mysteries of decisions. Hindsight is a fabulous thing. Cool. Right. Broken it all. Got to tear down that wood now as well. Also missed a block. Break all this. Yeah, we do break all this. It's going to be a nice open area. It's going to make a lot more sense once we put up these walls here as well. And have these walkways around the actual wall. It's going to make a lot more sense. Like that. I shouldn't really be building. I am doing the destruction part, but you get the gist that this is going to be like a walkway here. 5 wide. Or 3 wide, sorry. Yeah, it's going to look good. Oh, wow. I thought I watched a video, not a live. Tried to end of it, lol. Ah, hey. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, this is live. I think it's sometimes weird when you're on YouTube because it's like this weird blend between VODs and actual videos. But welcome to the stream. Real-time talk. I'm glad I'm able to blur the lines between live and videos. Oh, that didn't work out. Right, my next job, now that I've destroyed all of this area, is to do the boring filling in with grass. Just so I don't have any like creeper holes or any mob holes that I have weirdly fall into. Right, let's put all these good precious blocks in here. Hey, Sleepy, welcome again. You're on fire at catching these live streams. Right. Yes, this is looking good. My vision is coming alive. I should probably do it too, so it goes a lot quicker like this. Blam. Click, click, click. I might have to go get some more dirt. I don't think this is going to do all the areas that I actually need it to do, but it'll do enough of it. How you been, Sleepy? You all had a good day as well? Good evening, day, morning, wherever you are in this glorious world. Oh, this is going by a lot quicker than I thought it was, actually. Sorry if you get motion sickness. Hot. Great. Yeah. Hot indeed. It's not been pleasant. There's a fine balance between good hot weather and awful hot weather. Oh, dang. Nice. Noise. Hey. What? Oh. Yeah, it's been hot here in the UK as well. It's been miserable. It's been really bad. We're just not used to it over here. Thanks. Been watching your videos for some time. I've also been building a custom creator for once. Got a dark gothic vibe to it. Build it inside out. Well, I say within. Oh, nice. That sounds really cool. Well, thanks for watching for a while. I really do appreciate it. That gothic castle sounds sweet, though. An inside-out type of build. How does that work out? Is that similar to how I planned the floor in this one? Or is it that you build like a room at a time and then its walls and then sort of expand outwards? I can't really visualize how that would work. 60, I heard 46. Yeah. Something like that. It may have been like peak 40 maybe, but yeah, it wasn't good. It was not good. Slightly cooler where I was, but still up there. Not very good. Yeah, we do need more dirt. Oh, man, that actually went a long way, all that dirt. I did mine a bunch of dirt away from here, so I might go back there. Pardon me. Yeah, I'm going to go back to where I got all the dirt from before, just so it doesn't mess up my lovely area. I don't know why I waste them. I'm down to 8. And it's getting nighttime. I shouldn't have come. I should have waited. I don't think I need all that much, to be honest, so I don't need to go ham here. It's always good to have stuff as backup, though, in case you do come across something funky. Make sure none of this is floating weirdly as well, because I don't like floating blocks in Minecraft as much. Let's get back. At a time, I wanted a great hall, so I built that first. Then some walkways along the great hall. Then I need a roof. Interior. Interesting. I've never thought about doing it that way, I must admit. But I guess it makes sense, really. That you could build the sensor room, walk the halls as you build them. Oh, that's such a cool idea. I'm going to have to do a build in that way. That might actually help me like visualize it, because this is the first time on this build that I've ever planned something from like a floor basis with the pattern I did. And in theory, it makes sense. But the way my brain works, I think it's actually been a detriment, because you're almost committing to something right there and then. And I think doing it how I do it, where, yeah, not quite the same way as you've done it there, Johnny, but yeah, just sort of having a rough plan and going with it in that sense, rather than having this laid out the way it was, because I feel like it's limited the scope of this build realistically. Even though it's still quite big, I have limited myself in it. But yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I feel like I won't be doing this type of build again in this way. No way. It's not fit my style for sure. But at least I gave it a go. This whole series is about me rediscovering and doing things in a different way than I've played before. Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe I should have got a load of dirt. I needed to fill this up. Oh, man, no. Right. Do we have any more fireworks? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, back we go. Back we go. Always on, then need a roof. Ah, oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. It does look good. I just feel like compared to what I've sort of built in the past, it does feel more limited than I'm used to. But as a first biggish build coming back, I think the size is more manageable than what I probably would have done. So swings and roundabouts. I think it will look good as like a centerpiece to the rest of the kingdom that's going down. So the walls round the whole thing are going to be massive. Because I thought, like, sometimes you have like a castle, right? And you have it in the middle, and then your walls sort of only surround that area like here. But I'm sort of building the castle, and then everything's going to go further out to like here. So you're going to have like all this area to sort of build in between the walls, which I think the scale is going to look pretty cool on that, especially having turrets along them walls. Yeah, I really do want to show you my other world at some point. I'll figure it out. I think it, what is that? Oh, is it, what? Do they attack straight away? Oh no, they're friendly. Whoa. I've actually not seen one of these. I knew they were in the game, but do they give anything specific? That's pretty cool. I thought it was a wandering trader just come to accost me for his sales again, but it's polar bear. It's a little poly boy. What was I saying? Yeah, my big world that I did years and years ago. I do want to share it. I say that every live stream, but I don't know. It's just like I think it'd just be interesting to see what I am capable of versus what I'm currently doing, and see them improvements. So it might just be like a comparison for myself. I really don't need these snowballs either. Get out of here. Get out of it. Take the top of this off as well, actually. Time for yeah, I think so. I have mentioned it because a lot of people are building cool stuff in my comment section, like they're saying all the cool stuff they're building, and I don't get to see it. I think community members can post in the community area. I think I've said it where you can do it, but I don't know if like images and stuff are available. But yeah, I think so. I'll have to look into it. I think it'll be very cool. That's going to be my July target, I think. Set up a Discord. I think it'd be very cool. I would like to look into doing, this is way down the line, like way down the line, but having like a joint server for everyone and just like doing community builds. I think that'd be sweet. Because I know a lot of people in my comments are like building their own worlds and stuff. Then having like a community driven one would be insanely cool. Even though I've not seen people's builds, I just think they're going to be way cool. And then combining all of that to have a live breathing world would just be nuts. I just think, oh man, yeah. But I think that's probably well, I can't even put a date on it. I don't know. Have I got so much that I can't pick any more up? I don't need meat. Yeah, it would be cool. Would be cool. Am I really picking up stuff so quick? Okay, let's just go. Let's just get out of here. My render distance is super high. Is it causing any frame lag? Is it looking janky? I'll have to turn it down. Nice. This might actually not be enough, but we can try. Jeez, look how tall I've got to build up here. It's for the greater good. Probably going to have to do a couple of runs of dirt here, actually, it seems. Also, can you hear rattling in the background? I apologize if you can. If you can, I will make sure my blinds are no longer rattling. It's actually annoying me, so I can't imagine what it's doing on mic if it is picking it up. 2. Getting everything in order. Filling this up with dirt all the way up to there. I know I will be digging this out at some point, but digging it out is more manageable than filling it up. So if I just do that now, then at least I can build a room or dungeon underneath here in the future. I just don't want to preempt it and it not be right, so I can always dig it up at a future date. Plus, it will then be a nice little story point for the rest of the build. Like, oh, we're now getting criminals because the kingdom's grown and we need a prison. I can't. Okay, cool. That's good. It's just annoying me then. Yeah, I do like creating narratives in worlds, making them feel a bit more alive than... Even though you can't sort of make them alive because there's no entities, unless you put a load of villagers in there, but... Yeah, everything's almost like eerily abandoned when it comes to Minecraft. It's such a weird dynamic of build whatever you want, but there's no one to sort of live in it. Very strange. It's almost like creepy horror in that sense, isn't it? Open world sandbox with no one else in it but you. Unless you play with friends, obviously, but... The green shirts. I'm not quite sure what that means. Itchy eye, itchy eye, itchy eye. And it's getting dark again. This guy is always in my bed. How much have we gone through? Oh, God. Oh, that's actually coming up quite nicely. I'm so determined to get this done. Like, I really want to get it done for the next video, but I feel like there's going to be some like leftover bits. Oh, of course. Yes. Yes. I'm with you. Do you know what? I've only heard that term recently to describe them villagers. Yeah. I literally only heard it probably like, I think it was last week. I was watching a video of like trading villagers and someone called it that. I was like, what? I didn't even know it was a mechanic, so it was new to me. That's why I didn't clock it straight away until he said nitwits, and I was like, I remember someone talking about it. Now, what I might do is actually do some of the wall that I've got built, just so I've got like a head start. Because there is quite a bit I need to do. I might even, depending on time, put one of the two little tower roofs up as well. But as you know, these streams are for the mundane parts of the in-between of the main episode. Because otherwise I would just be doing this in silence. And then I will have like 4 hours of footage of me doing this. Whereas at least I get to engage with you guys, which I am apparently really enjoying, so... I was super nervous doing streaming, to be honest, when I first did it, but... it's pretty cool to hang out with other Minecrafters and supporters of the channel, so it's very cool. And it's technically no different to recording a video. And we are burning through this. 3 more stacks. Yeah, we're going to need to go get some more. We are going to get some more. Oh, and plus we have to then build this up as well as that. So it's like twice the amount. Fantastic. Nice. There's 7. Right, let's put this up to level and then we can do the next lot. It's going to look sweet. It's going to look good. What mods I may add to this vanilla world? If I wish I picked a closer place to pick up dirt. Yeah, I thought you were considering quality of life. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've not really looked into it, honestly. But then I'm kind of like a purist as well. Like if I was to add like waypoints or a map mod and I don't know, better sorting chests, like where you can auto sort and other bits, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, it's a really nice trade-off, but then you're sort of not vanilla anymore. I don't know why that sort of is weird to me. I don't know. I know it'll be fine and people will like accept it. I just don't know if like, no. If you've got any suggestions, then let me know of what ones you use or know about. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like the vanilla experience. But I do love modded Minecraft as well. I really do love modded Minecraft. I've not played it in a hot minute with all like the create stuff, but when I used to play it was Feed the Beast, and you had like pipes and magic and stuff. I know there's still sort of them bits in there, but it's come a long way. Yeah, exactly. It's got to be a fine balance between like true vanilla, close to vanilla mods that do just enhance vanilla. I know there's a few vanilla Minecrafters who do have like mod sets that keep it true to vanilla, but still have that quality of life stuff. So worth looking into. But on the case of mods, I have been thinking of doing like 3-part series, not like 100 days stuff, but adjacent, where I have like a restricted challenge within Minecraft, whether it's like a horror survival or survive in certain conditions or a certain mod for just like 3-parters in between. And they'll be like maybe monthly or bi-monthly, I don't know. I've not really thought about it too much, but I do know that I want something spicy in between the This Forever type world as well. Just to keep me motivated, but also to keep fresh content coming as well. So I've got a few like toying ideas to do bits and bobs in between, not in between the weeklies, but like adjacent to the weekly. Pardon me, sorry. Yeah, just like little one-shot type things that puts me in a situation I wouldn't necessarily be in Minecraft, which I think would be pretty cool. Hey, Waffles. Yeah, I've been... Do you know what? I've watched Destructive Builds for a while, and I get really like motivated by the stuff he does. And now it's not like a copy, but he has like 3 episodes of surviving certain conditions. He's very big on his 100-day stuff, but very inspired by being able to create cool bases in a 3-parter and survive them conditions. Not necessarily hardcore, but like, yeah, I don't know. Now that I'm like in the flow of doing all this stuff, I'm kind of like, what more can I do? What more is out there? Whoa. I need to close that because that's going mental. Yes, the Aussie, exactly. And he's all like, bloody. He says bloody a lot. He's great. Very chill content. It's just, he like builds how I like building to some degree. And just within them restrictions, it's just really cool. I don't know. Felt very inspired by him. Goosebumps. Can tell the difference. He's very good. Just seems natural at it as well. Oh man, nighttime again? Jeez. Yeah, and it just seems I don't have much time to play the full-time job, kids, horse. I want vanilla, but use the map tree chopper mod to speed things. Ah, that sounds cool. Okay, tree choppers. Yeah, that sounds like a good one, because that's the type of mod of like you're gonna get the wood anyway, but you're just reducing that time to get the resources you would get otherwise. I like that. That's a good balanced one actually. Yeah, I don't have much time with full-time job as well. Like I'm really like on a weekly schedule basically of uploads. I record for like not 2 days total, but there's 2 days of recording and then 1 whole day of editing, and it's like a really quick turnaround. So I've really got to like pick and choose what I need to put my attention into, because I can't just like, I don't know, go mining for 6 hours, because that 6 hours is like, it's just gone. Then I basically cut 6 hours of content. I've done it once in one video before, and then the rest of it was like the actual stuff, but you just lose so much content. So that's why I started live streaming, is to do these bits, still get montage content and replay content, make the little progresses like mining sessions, and then I still have access to the content, engage with you guys. And I've found that to be quite nice and refreshing. I should have technically done this yesterday, so I'm in like a really bit of a quick turnaround this week, to be honest. But so I've got tomorrow and then Friday editing, so we'll see. But once it's in place, building the roofs and putting some of the wood stuff on could just be like I put the roofs on my castle and it looks like this type deal. But yeah, it is rough. It is rough. It's just like you're fine because you're like in a single player world and no one's watching. But I don't know how the wider YouTube world agrees with doing stuff like that. I guess they don't care as long as they're seeing cool stuff or someone's entertaining. But I'm just like toying with the balance of having a mod like that where I get to speed up my world. I guess it makes sense though, because that is literally what I'm doing. I'm playing Minecraft in between reality, essentially. This is how you guys play Minecraft. It's how I play Minecraft. We're all working and living our lives. Some of you raising kids or doing other bits and bobs, and you only get like 6 hours a week to add to your world or create something. And it's, I don't know, that's kind of where this niche in Minecraft came to me, is like A, returning to Minecraft, but B, playing it how people actually play it and not having 100 hours to do a crazy amount of stuff and build these. I mean, that's why we watch YouTubers, right? Is so that we get to see that progress in like a 30-minute video. Like we get to see a world come alive that we're not participating in. But sometimes you quite kind of want to relate to someone who doesn't have the time, and you live in the same reality and go, oh yeah, that's the sort of stuff I get done. So yeah, I'm trying to find my place and what I do. So I just do what I do and see what happens, essentially. But expanding out into them like 3-parters that I want to do is going to add like another layer to that, where I mean, it's more recording obviously to keep up with these weeklies, but yeah, I'll have to see how it plays out and if I can or not. It'd be very interesting. Really, yeah, I love it. Like the creativeness of it, I absolutely love it. But yes, well, the stress of trying to get a video out sometimes is rough, especially if like I'm doing something like real life on a weekend. For say for last weekend, I went to visit family. I had to make sure before I left on the Saturday that everything was done and dusted. Because sometimes I can like bleed over into a Saturday. I try not to, because then I get the weekend to still spend time with the people I want to spend time with and play games I want to play as well. So yeah, it is really trying to find a balance between getting enough on video that makes sense and is worth putting out, but then also not burning out and recording for 16, 20 hours a week where you've got no life on top of your full time. I don't know. Some would say like, oh, if you wanted it to work, you'd dedicate all your time to it. But you just can't when you're working full time. It's just not feasible. So we try out here, trying our best. Anyway, enough about me. We're nearly done with the dirt. Nearly done with the dirt. Looking good. We have a nice flat floor in here. What I should do actually is leave this layer and not build it up, because then I could put like a concrete floor on top of this. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm smart sometimes. So that'll be like wood or concrete, depending. I kind of want like a checkerboard or something. I don't know. That'll look pretty sweet. All right, all of our dirt can go back in here. We're going to get back our stone, because I am actually going to do some of these walls. Yeah, I'm going to build this up. Oh, I'll take you through the tower as well, because you only saw it in video. And sometimes it's quite fast with all the cuts and edits. But yeah, we've built these little like outlooks. And I think these are much better for like shooting closer enemies with bows. And you get like different angles depending on where they come from. And you come out onto the walls, and this will have like step-ups and crenellations, which will look cool. And then this will have its own walkway out to this way. And this has a higher vantage point. This has another higher vantage point. And then this just goes all the way to the tippity tip top. Which you can't really see, but it is for like distance. It's pretty cool. I actually really dig it. It was like really improvised, but I think it turned out pretty sweet. I don't know what sort of decorations I want in here, but I definitely know I need some. For sure. It's pretty sweet. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crit. Crit. There's a lot more detailing to go on it, but as I said in the video though, like less is more as well. I don't want to overdo it. But I would like to add just some more depth because it is quite flat still, so there will be more happening for sure. And this now that I've destroyed all of this to make it a courtyard is going to make a lot more sense because we can build out an actual walkway. Because what I had before just wasn't it. I was trying to cram too much into it. And we're now losing the kitchen area, but not the kitchen area. You know what I mean? Like the God, my brain. The dining hall. Yeah, we're banning the dining hall, and this is going to be a training grounds instead, or like some gardens as well. So now we're going to actually have a walkway around here for the guards to survey the area. And it leads nicely into the tunnels. And I can even put another turret here, which I am thinking of doing. Because then it makes sense. Because I did mention that I wanted one out here to overlook this side and accompany this. And to sort of bring balance to the castle. So this would actually be a 1-for-1 on this. And it will look pretty sweet. So then what we're going to do is we're going to mine through here. And this is going to be the second floor to the castle. To the main turret, sorry. And then, basically, all this is going to be a roof. And this is going to be the enclosed area where we're going to have the war room, the king's quarters, and maybe this can then be something. I don't know. But we're going to have different floors. But we need the walls up. I was overthinking it being like a manor. I think I was confusing like manor with castle, and it wasn't working for me. So that's what we're changing. This is becoming a whole roof area. So I can get this done. Look pretty sweet. And then this becomes a part of it, which is quite nice. So all that down there is going to be enclosed and be a creeper canyon, actually. I've just thought of that. That's not going to be good. So then we're going to have a roof on this, the roof on this bit, and then this is going to be like the walkway. So basically what's going to happen here is that goes there, That goes there. You get your free walkway, so this can go here. And then, as you see, once this comes up... did I do that right? Maybe? And you can see how all this plays into having a nice walkway through everything. All my turrets hook up, and it makes sense. It just makes sense. And then you come out onto the other wall here. So wherever you're manned, you've kind of got all these nice, beautiful walkways. Essentially, you could do this. And then it just feels more like a castle, realistically, potentially. Because I did look up some actual castles. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. I just saw like an image, was like, yeah, I'll build that. No. I did a little bit of research. So I've taken my original plan and adapted it ever so slightly to have these flatter roofs and not be so fancy but more functional. We can get fancy with like an actual manor house at some point in the hills. But for now, this is purely functional. And makes sense. So then this, I believe, cuts into this. I mean, realistically, we don't need all this, but because that's the center here of this. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this tower is hooked up as well, which is great. Which that kind of bugs me out, actually. 1, 3. So this is a walkway. I need to be careful because this gets a bit hairy a little bit. And this is another turret. That's too low. Way too low. And now it all hooks up and it just, yes, it makes sense. I love that it makes sense. Right. So these will be filled in, that's fine. The roof, I believe this does lead on from this wall. But I just have to make sure that the roof, because the roof starts here. Let me just plan this out a little bit. So the roof would go bop, bop, bop. Whoops. Like that. And basically with the roof, we're doing the same thing we did here, where it's 2 of these, 1 up. Let me just show you. Was it 1 like that? It was. And then we go stair again. So it'll be like this, essentially. But with this, we smash through this, and then that becomes a part of that like that. Something like that. So that bleeds into the wall, and then this comes across, and then goes all the way here until here, and then we have the bigger one on this area here, which I think, again, makes sense to me. Perfect. Now, do I connect these up, or do I just leave it? It's a bit awkward because you kind of want access to these bits. Maybe what we could do is have like a garden here. I mean, you don't really want stuff like that, but that's odd, which I don't like, but we shall see. Okay, that's that wall done. We've got this. Oh, I need to fix this as well. I forgot about the tower. I need to fix the tower. And then this is also broken. I do believe I have to mine this up because when I put the roof on it in the testing area, this doesn't work. So this does have to go a little bit. So much that just goes wrong when you're building this scale. And if you don't check or you're doing things randomly, it just, I don't know, you just miss so much. So let me get all of my arrears in order for when I record tomorrow. Then I can just put all the roofs on. I think the video will just be roofs and a slight bit of decorating, maybe, I don't know. See what takes us. I mean, some of this is obviously going to be in there because I've done quite a lot of work. Oh, get up there. So yeah, as you can see up here, so I need a drink. My throat's going dry. Talk too much. Excuse me. What was I showing? Potentially, I think because we can have floors, like this comes up quite tall. This doesn't so much, but we can go down as well. So we do have like vertical builds and not just thing. But I think this is going to be more of a quaint build rather than a big build. I don't think it's I don't think it's got the scale. Right, there is something wrong with this, and I forgot what it is. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. 2, 2. Yeah, it's here, look. You can tell it's off. I need to do that afterwards. Yeah. I've just got to figure out where they go, unfortunately. And I just don't think there's enough space. Like if we were to run through here, right? Now that this is on, we've actually got like a castle vibe going, which is quite nice. So in here, you could do something. For sure. I've obviously got to build staircases up to these areas. What is in here? Okay, nothing. It would be nice, honestly. I've just got to realistically figure it all out. I might have to plan it all once I'm done, to be honest. Right, before I get distracted... Oh, I've done it again. Why do I go so mental with that? It's crazy. Yeah, look, you can see the thickness. There's an issue. Land. And I do believe it stems from... Granny Lee. Wow. Welcome. Big fireplace could go in here as well, to be honest. I hate that that's off center, but I don't think it'll matter once the floor's on. God, I've done so much wrong in this build. It's unreal. I've done so much wrong. Do I just destroy this and make it more... Do I destroy that outer wall and bring it into the left? It certainly is Granny from Oklahoma? Yeah, I think you mentioned Oklahoma. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is decision time. Do I make this central? I know I've got to fix the tower, but realistically, do we just bring the wall in? Yeah. Yeah, it is. The problem is the walkway then becomes... Oh no, because you would bring that down this way. Oh, dang. does it. Ouch. It's actually worse on the other side. Oh no, it's the same. It lines up here. You are right. Dang, you are right. Good catch. Because then if I did it here, you'd be entering in there. Yeah, you're right. Okay, fine. Good catch. I could almost make this like half of a room and then just be able to look up and then just have this as like a balcony. So what I would do is, okay, hear me out. This is because of you. What we'd do is we'd have a decorated awning type thing here. There's like a balcony for guards to look down on the king's room and watch people coming in to see if they're bad dudes. That they're bad dudes. How about that? That makes sense to me. And then it's almost like a decorated area. So I could turn all this bit into wood. So you come in from the stone into wood, and then you get like a look down. Smart. Well played. Okay, we don't do that. Let me fix the turret then. Because this is balked. It's broken. I've got to remember what I fixed. This is a 2. I believe one of these need one, but this needs 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bringing out. That's a 4 square. This is a 4 square. This is 2, 2, 3, 2. 4, 3, 3, 4. See, it's off. Yeah, it doesn't have to. You're right. Pardon me. It doesn't have to at all. I need to check a side that actually makes sense. So 4, 2, 2, 3, 2. 4, 2, 2, 3, 2. 4, 2, 2, 3. So this corner's wrong. All of that's wrong. And this needs to be a 7. So this is 4, 2, 2, 3, 2. 4, 2, 2, 3, 2. Yeah. All of them need to come down. And this needs to be built up. Okay, I can do that. Perfect. No, I mean, symmetry is like a big thing for me in builds, but this is the first one where I've kind of gone. I guess the floor plan has kind of helped me do this, in a sense, is to break out of that that mold that I like having all the time. Yeah, that looks way better. Then I break down them two, and then we should be fine. What was that? That was crazy. I had a dud rocket. Yeah, and then once... Yeah, oh yeah, the roof on this is going to be different to that. Because basically what I want is to have a step, up, step. Like this, I want this to be really, really, really steep. And I think I know how to do it, so it shouldn't be too bad. Once all the wood and all the decoration comes onto this, I think it will come together. I've just got to trust the process a little bit and not keep judging every little bit that I'm doing. Because once it gets built, you're not going to see all the nuances. I mean, I'll know about them, but... It's a big pain when fixing I'm trying to combine one block center of two. Yes. Yes, exactly. That would irk me no end. That would bother me a lot. Oh, we don't have the dirt. Right, now I need to build this 7 up. So let me do it this way. 1, 2. Oh, it doesn't matter. So it's there and here. Yeah. I'm trying to break the way I used to play all the time by doing things differently. Because you know about the 2-week Minecraft stint. I mean, a lot of you probably play long term now. But you'd play it for like 2 weeks once a year, right? And you would literally do the same stuff you do every time. And I think that's where people trip up, is where you've come back to it, you punch your first bit of wood, you build your same house style that you know, and then you do a few other bits that you're used to doing, and then that's it. You kind of get bored with it. So this time I'm trying to like break out of doing things that I'm always done and making that a little bit different. Oh, what? That's 2. Okay. Oops. Nice. Still got it sometimes. Clutch bucket. Still got it. What's going on? Wild. That wasn't a good idea. I don't have it all the time. I never know what I'm going to build. I never plan. And yes, I make some messes, but I still love to build. Yeah, I think that's the best way, right? 100%. Just going what you can come up with, and then yeah, I agree. I think, like I was saying earlier, before you joined, Lee, I'm just going to call you Nana. Is that right, Nana Lee? Grandma Lee? I forget which version. Is it Nana or Grandma? Not sure. Yeah, I was saying I never normally plan like I did for this castle. I always build in a way where I just go with the flow and see where it takes me. So doing the floor plan that I did on here was very foreign to me and not something I'm used to. So it's been a challenge, but this build could have been better with me not planning it and being restricted versus being free flowing and sort of building things that I know would work. Even though I did have like a concept, I didn't think of it as a castle. I was thinking it more of a manor, and I don't think that worked out too well. For me anyway. Right, I just want to, now that I've fixed that, which looks good, it's ready for the roof. There is a... So that joins up, but then we need to be able to come out here. So we need all these like weird walkways. Granny Lee or just Granny? Nice! I like it. Right, so this would be... I shouldn't really be building the roof, but if we can get some stuff done here, then that'll be great. So this is that. That essentially is here, so then we need the block here. And this is going to play as our roof. Essentially. Yep. And then I'll bring this up to height when I need to, so then it'll be blocks here. So basically, I'm doing the same roof here on there because I like the style. I thought it was a bit too stubby. It didn't go as tall as I wanted it to do, but I think it worked out quite well, and it fits how the tower looks weirdly. It's such a weird little build, but it works for what I built it for, so I'm not overly mad at it. And it's unique as well. It's not like everyone builds it like that, so let's get this roof on. Do I want to overhang here? Potentially. We can do it. We can always take it off. As long as it's there for now. And then this is just going to be wood. Is it? It's going to be 2 wood because it needs to be the stairs. Oh no, this is the middle, isn't it? Yeah, that's the middle. Okay. And that can go here. We'll put slabs on top of that middle bit there. Okay, we're out. I should have loads of wood, shouldn't I? I brought some over from the farm. There's no way we're short. Oh, wow. Actually? There's no shot. Huh. Wow, okay. I mean, I don't have a bunch of stuff left, so I might have to go to the farm. This is going to be like a great entry hall. Yeah. So this would be like, it's going to have like a kind of chandelier, I guess. I don't know. I've really got to figure out. Again, I've limited myself to how I would like to have done it, but I've got to work with what I've got. Ooh, I messed up again. Which is not the end of the world. So, wait, that's not the center. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm losing my mind. That's what's happening. Wait, it is the center. Huh? Stair, stair, up, stair. Stair, stair. Block. Stair. Yes, correct. Oh my gosh. And this is all wood. Yeah, oh my god. Of Y1, exactly. Yeah. I didn't know if my creative world had this hollow or not. Was it hollow? I'm not entirely sure, you know. I'm not entirely sure. Should I go have a look before I commit to this? Oh, God. Disaster all over. Right, let's just get this roof on anyway, and then we can deal with that at a later date. I should really look at it from down below first. You know what? I need to have a look. Finish recording. Save replay. Save and quit. Hey, congrats. Difficult game. Copy. This is a spoiler. You're not meant to see all this. This is spoilering. Okay, so... Oh, I just got up by stairs. It's that one I did it on. Because I needed the height. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I have too much fun. Yeah, I love hanging lights. I get carried away. I've made a village on... I'll call it a plateau with a tall wall all around it. That sounds awesome. I love how the first roof one looks. Ah, the one up here? Yeah, the one up there's... I do like it. I do like it. Okay, so I didn't do that style. Hence why the amount of wood didn't make sense to me when I was doing it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do like that, actually. I don't hate it. Cool if we could have a little window in there or something, but... Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Okie doke. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I don't hate it. Yeah, that looks awful, actually. I'm glad I checked. I mean... Nah, that's horrible. Okay, no, let's get rid of that. Let's absolutely get rid of that. Not sure what game is. What on earth and how on earth have you got up here? There's no way you've come up them stairs and landed here. What on earth? There's only one way up and it's over there. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, I thought I did. My ideas do come together in some capacity. In some capacity. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I do like... I remember now, because I went for a simple roof on here, just so I could get the height on the other one. Okay, I get my logic now. Sometimes that makes sense. Villages are weird. They also run up to you sometimes and freak me out. Maybe he's trying to set up shop? I don't know. Right, so... This... Oh gosh, what did I do? I've literally got the screenshot, but it's an aerial view. So I'm not actually looking at it from this side. It's because I put... Okay, I got it. I understand. I've got it. We were talking about this earlier, Granny, that we were going to... that I wanted to have like a server for everyone. It won't be like super soon. Because I just can't do it. I don't think. But it is definitely on my agenda if people are interested. Do you play Bedrock? He does need a job. He's desperate. I think everyone did take him when it was when all the lava had gone. Whoops. What are you trading? Pale oak. Man, that pale oak forest was miles away, dude. I have never traveled so far in Minecraft to get a certain wood. Oh, what is happening with this? Right, let's finish this off. And then at least I've got something done. Hey. And when the first game ever came out, wow. So are you on PC then? I assume you're on PC then. Is that correct? And then we do this here. Running out of wood again. Nice. Noise. Okay, I think that's correct, but I also bring it around here a little bit, weirdly. Like I encapsulate there. From what I can see on that image. Huh. I guess I can build this other bit as well, actually. So it goes... Does it go there? I need to... Sorry, one sec. So 7, 2, 1. That goes onto the 1. And then that joins on the 1. Yeah, this is correct. And then I go... I'm not going to have enough wood, but... Oh, I stopped recording. Let's go have a look so I get these measurements right. Oh my gosh. The screenshot just isn't doing it justice. It's just not got the... So I'm pretty sure I do 2 then 1 though. 2 step 1. So technically that should have been a step. That should be like that. Technically. Then that's a block up. Step, step, block. Yeah. Yeah. Step, step. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense. Step, step, block, step, step, block. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you. So step, step, block. correct? That's interesting. I didn't think it... I'll just do the basics, then we'll see what we got. So I will do 2 blocks, because then that helps me start record. Hey, wow. You're on it. Holy. That was... You were on that. I'm impressed. Don't you dare crash. Thank you. I might have to turn my render distance down. Jeez, 23 chunks? What am I? Running a beast of a PC? I don't think so. I can't afford them frames. Right, I'm going to have to go and get some wood from the farm. We're going to have to go farming, ladies and gentlemen. To the Nether Tunnel. Let's have a look at this from the chair, actually, before we go there, just to see what we're going for. I know we just saw it in creative, but it doesn't hit this. Oh, my render distance. I just turned it down. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's going to look sweet. That's going to look good. We'll do 12, 13. 13's unlucky. We'll do 12. Nice. Hey, Evie. Welcome. Welcome back. You've been before. Hope you're doing well. Let's have a little snack. Not today, I'm afraid. I'm not in the market for one, unfortunately. Just starting out as a streaming thing. It's just more of a community bonding thing in between my main episodes, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, no it is, but I'm not really looking for anything Clean. Appreciate it. No, it was good. It was a sweet call. Because I don't know if you saw the community post from last week, but I literally had like 3 hours of footage lost to a black screen. It was rough, man. It was so rough. And then I uploaded it. I uploaded the video with the wrong resolution, and it was blurry. And the video was doing so well. It was doing really well. And then I had to take it down and upload a better, crisper version, and then it's just died. It's like my lowest performing video out of all my videos. Like even my first video beat that on initial launch, and this one's just, it's not even broke 100. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Because it was like, I think I had like an insane click-through rate, higher than normal, because of I've been doing some changes to like thumbnails, and my intros were different, and all the metrics lined up. But I feel like the retention would have been really bad with the quality, and I just couldn't live with the quality being that low, so I just had to shift it off. I just had to shift it off. It was not fun. So, however much I loved the last video, one of my better ones, I just couldn't, just didn't do well, and I'm really sad. But we move. We carry on, because not everything can be a banger. Not everything can be a banger. Right, let's get this tree farm going. I need to turn... Oh, wait, let me plant a sapling first, because it messes up out. So we do that. We flick that on. Flick that on. I didn't grow it. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Sorry for the noise. I apologize for the noise. Yeah, no, dude. Basically what happened was I was like, 4K takes too long to render, because 4K you get different codecs, right? When you upload, you get like I record at 1080p and then I render out at 4K, but 4K was taking 2 hours with my current PC. So I was like, okay, hang on, sorry. I can't hear myself think. Just for now. So I was like, I could render at 1080p, but then I get the lower codecs, and then it might not be as good. So I was like, I'd do 1440p. I couldn't do the 1440p for some reason, so I chose a preset for YouTube at that resolution. But they didn't have all the other settings where you get like, it's something to do with the constant bit rate of the frames. And because I move quite fast in Minecraft and do a lot of speed builds, montages, it messes it up. So I didn't have any of the quality to go with the 1440p, because the 2K version still gets the higher codecs and you still get the render down into 1080. Like, you get the upscaling and then render down. And I just completely just used the preset just didn't work, and then it's all gone to crap, and now I'm sad. So I'm still moving on from it. Like, I'm still gonna put out content, but like, the video was performing really well initially, and then yeah, it's just flopped. So I'm a bit sad, but it's fine. Maybe like the next video I can link it back and it may perform insanely well. So we don't know. We don't know. Yeah, no, your internet would be fine, dude. It was my end. Me, I'd rather have a black screen and sound or plenty of video. True. It's a good thing I had the record going. Like I said in the community post, like, I had to align the voice stuff to that video, but then obviously I didn't get any of the other viewpoints. Like, you couldn't see inventory, you couldn't see in chests, you couldn't see my zoom in and stuff. So it was a trade-off, and it still worked. It's just a shame that I messed up the quality, else the video would have been fine. I don't know. It was just super annoying. But I learned not to use it again. I learned that the intro worked. I learned that the new thumbnail style was working. So there was some positives to come out of it, which was pretty cool. God, I love this thing so much. I like your mod, Johnny, where I don't, if you just mine, but it's just waiting for the trees to grow. Whereas here I'm fed bone meal, I can plant trees, and I can just passively gain hundreds of wood. It's so good. But yeah, I get the mining of wood. Can be tedious, and also waiting for the trees to grow. I might have to go to sleep because the creepers are going to come, so I need to turn this off quick. Whoops, I did not mean to do it that fast. But it's always weird coming back into this tiny little house now that we're like expanding. I still love this build though. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. It's so... Oh man, I just love this area. I do need to do more decoration around here as well, but we're on big build territory now. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm hoping for. Like, doing the thumbnail and titles, and then you guys click not super early, but you're on it. That's why I think I had like 86 views within 12 hours on that video, which was like, it wasn't my highest. I think my highest was the first cut, the planning the Aphantasia video. That's my highest viewed video, but it was still up there in terms of like getting good traction. But yeah, the hypes and everything they help super much, like super loads on doing all that. So it's very much appreciated. Like, you guys have been awesome in all of that. So really do appreciate it. Just like, I lost all my comments. I lost the hype on that video, and obviously you can only give a certain amount of hype out a week as well. So there was a lot of mishaps, unfortunately. But it's all good. We move. We carry on. Oh man, I might have to make another chest here, you know? Just to put in like sticks and stuff. It doesn't need to be attached to that, but I need to be able to get out. Like this can be my sapling chest, maybe. Like I can deforest. God, it's so good, but it just gets so much stuff. This is cool though. I like it. Sapling. These roots. Beautiful. Most people's computers are huge compared to mine. Liquid cooling. I've cooked so many laptops. That's why I play with just laptop. I've been kept my fans on max. Wow. Cook those laptops. Dang. I think I built this PC like 5-6 years ago. It's super old. Super old. But I wanted to know how to build PCs so I could like upgrade it in the future. But yeah, it's cooked. I need a new one at some point, but we'll get there. Sticks need to go in there as well. And apples. Sticks and apples and moss carpet, all that gubbins. And then we can turn it back on because I do need a ton of wood for all the roofs I'm going to be doing. So I might just sit here for a little while. Don't mind turning that on now that I know. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, I need to get away from that. Come on. Grow. Yes, here we go. I'm serious, the fan blowing out this side feels like yeah. You need like a nice little laptop tray to put it on your lap to play with. So you're not cooking your legs. Get yourself a nice little tray to sit on, you know. Sometimes I watch and I was jealous when I saw so. Oh, I can imagine. Some people's PCs are nasty good. Like really good. Yeah, mine does the job. It's just like the render times are quite long now that I'm doing this, and I can't play, like I have to be really careful what's in the background while I'm playing, or else it will just get like super hot. Not super hot, it'll just slow down a lot. Like you'll see my frames drop sometimes in videos if I forget to turn my render distance down. Like it can't deal with much. So yeah, I think I've only ever cooked one laptop, but I think that laptop ended up being like 12 years old. I bought a gaming laptop, I think around when Bioshock Infinite came out, because I got the game free with it, and it lasted me ages. I played so much League of Legends and everything on there. I love a good gaming laptop though, because it's just super portable. Because we play a lot of LAN. Like, I'd go around friends' houses and play like LAN, League of Legends and stuff, so it was nice just to take it around with me. Whereas a PC, you just have to sit at a desk, which is cool for when you're just at home, but you can't beat just taking a laptop around with you sometimes. Just make sure your legs aren't turned into like cooked meat. Man, I need a ton of this wood. I need a ton of this wood. Good job we get a load from this, honestly. I know it's an exploit, but I like getting this amount of wood. I'm taking my computer to my friend's house. Her husband has dementia. A good guy, but I was telling her about Minecraft, so now she wants to see what... Oh, that's really cool. I'm sorry to hear he has dementia, though. My nan had it and died from it, so it's... Dementia sucks. Alzheimer's dementia is horrible. Really bad. That was tough. But at least she can escape into Minecraft as such, and you can show her a new world, and maybe you could end like that. That could be the realm that you guys play together. That'd be pretty cool. Then you'd have a friend to show everything with and get her into it. That'd be awesome. Gaming's powerful like that, you know. The escapism it brings. I need to check how much I've got because I'll just be sat here for hours. Why is that not going into the chest? So weird. Oh, we've got so much spruce. Oh my lord. The amount of saplings as well. Holy. Is that enough wood? I can always come back here, can't I? I think that's enough for now. Let's turn this off. Let's turn that off. I need a chest for this, don't I? Because we can pop that back in here. Is on, but she keeps him home. I may get her playing. Oh my gosh, you know, she may have a ball. She promised him he'd stay home, and she's doing it. I'm 77. Her husband is 90. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's nothing I can really leave behind here. Oh. Perfect. Nice. Jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, my nan had to go into a home because my granddad was going through his own stuff as well. So he looked after her for as long as he could, and they had like house care and stuff. But yeah, eventually she had to go in a home. I think she was in there for years as well. She stayed alive for so long with it. Bless her. It's so sad. Oh, I'll leave the saplings. You're right. Oh my gosh. So stupid sometimes. It's hard to talk and... Hey! What's he doing in there? Oh, I've slowed down too much for the corner. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good to hear. It's nice when you do have people around you that can help and do all that. That's lovely. You're right. Do you want to say I really enjoy it? Ah, thank you so much, Phoenix. Appreciate you. And thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Right, I need to put my sound back up because I turned it down for that. I could technically get 2 emeralds for a water bucket. You're good. Right, what I might do is just dump the stuff I'm currently not using. Slabs I do need. They can go in there. Walls can go in here. That one. Do we have a wood chest? Oh, nice. Let's just take 2 stacks. We'll turn a stack of that, a stack of that. And then do-do-do-dum. Nice. Loads of wood. I'd be a character if I got that. I pray I don't. If family means a lot. Family does mean a lot. Agreed. What is this guy doing? What are you doing? You're crazy. Right, putting some slabs on here just to decorate that a little bit. I might just get this roof here done, you know. I might as well do it. What do you want? I'm sorry, but it's for your own good. Go back. Oh, God, he actually got hurt. I feel so bad. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me. It was for his own good. He would have starved without his farmer friends. Do not judge me. We listen and we don't judge. Uh, 2, then this is a double up. Oh, okay. What is happening? Oh, what is happening? Oh. Yeah. And then this is center. Which double check is center. It is. So this is slab territory. It may even be double up again, but I might just use a slab there just to tighten that down. Right, and then what do we do this side? I guess this goes here, like that. Potentially. We'll try it. I think it does. I think I see it on the screenshot that I took from the sky, which helps me not at all. My memory isn't the greatest. Perfect. Then it's wood. Oh, and then that bleeds perfectly into that as well. Lovely. Lovely stuff. That is top notch. And then I can bring that on this level, which makes that pretty sexy. Nice. Did that one do it as well? Hang on. 1, 2. It did. Okay. I'm not losing my mind. And then I ignored that and just did this. I just went into the corner. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, you don't want that yet. This is going to be the entryway that makes it look joined onto that. Oh boy, it's coming together. And then I think it's just getting all the roofs on. I think that's what it's going to be. Like, taking down my errors then putting on the roofs to make it a bit more complete. Oh, wow, I need way more wood, dude. Might as well just do it all, honestly. I mean, we're going to need all the stairs anyway for the other turrets, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, that should do for now. How many stairs we got? Yeah, that's plenty. That is plenty. Nice. Oh, God. I'm so bad at flying with these. So, someone in my comment section, I don't know when it was, is like, if you were to play hardcore, you would die by flight. Like, nothing else would kill me apart from just flying and killing myself with that. And I'm like, you're so right. You're so right. Actually, I think it was on like an Instagram short, like a reel. And I was like, yeah, you've got me. I am terrible at flying. I've always pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Yeah, this is that. I would like to give hardcore a go at some point as well, just to see what I could do. Because I know I wouldn't die by mobs unless it was early game. The only other way I would die is by my own mistakes. Have I not been bringing that all the way over? That doesn't overlap like this one. Oh, another mess up. Another mess up. Oh, it's because that one has the wall in the way, I believe. So we do that instead. Yes. Oh, mouse wheel is messed up as well. Death by flight. It will be. It'll be the end of me. 100%. Guaranteed. So this is then another staircase, no? Correct. I just want to put foundations down. Nice. And then we fill one in from here. So I want to create a bit of depth. Let's just see what that looks like. I do kind of want a window here as well to let some light in, but I'll do that at a later date once we start decorating everything. I don't think that comes now. Yeah. Yeah. There's so many ways to kill yourself in here that is just super embarrassing. I'd love to give it a go. Right. Did I have this back into here? I'm fairly sure I did, you know. I'm fairly sure. My only problem with this is... No, I do like creating the depth there, actually. No, I will keep that. I will. I shall. And then this is going to be a block. Yep. Like so. Oh, whoa. Let's not do that. Is there a way to... Yeah, boy. No. Come on now. Yep. I think I can do... Yeah. 1, 2. Why does that look different? Why does that look different? Because of this. No. Sleep. Just always assume there's something off, Sleepy, honestly. What on earth was that? Guys. I've done that weird jump again. What is going on? Right, it's because this starts here. So that connects up. Connects up. The lower one connects up. We don't have a lower one. 1, 2. 1, 2. Pull it out, I think. Oh. So there's like a slab here. Stair. I am so confused. I get that that's got 2 on it. Lower stair out 1 block. Lower stair out 1 block. What are you seeing that I'm not? Ah! Gotcha. Because that would then be there. Yeah, okay. So that isn't that. It's that. That's wrong. I'm losing my mind. Correct. That's correct. Yes. Sometimes you just can't visualize it. It's rough. Right, now we need... Right, let me just check what this is going to look like, just to give it a bit of shape. Little bit of shape. Maybe that doesn't matter so much. Maybe we can just slab that. Slab that. Block. Oops. Block that. Yeah, I quite like that. Nice. Okay. Right, let's... Right, that's a bit messy, honestly. That's hugely messy. Gotta remember to use scaffold in. So where does this line up then? 1, 2. So this is nothing source. Yeah. Yeah. That's still wrong there. Why is that off? Because I didn't put a block there. So they all need blocks. Okay, it's that side that's wrong. 4 more? What for? Is there a competition going on? I think when you stare at something for so long, you just kind of lose any sense of what you're doing. I'm so getting used to these, by the way. They're so good. I'm sorry I doubted the scaffold on it, honestly. Oh, no, that's already got one. I don't know if I like this bit. It's different to the... No, it's because I did inset it. No, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And the echo in here is wild. Why does that look so off? It's not though, is it? Bye. I won't be too long, actually. It's 11 o'clock. Jeez. Oh, no, that is fine. We can deal with that. Yeah, I love scaffolding as well. I'd never used to because I always just like to nerd pole up, but it's pretty sweet. Oh, we have not done this left side there either. We've not done this. Okay. So... Oh, man, I'm always out of blocks. I need these walkways to be the same as well. Yeah, this looks so much better as a courtyard. Oh my. Yes, exactly. You're literally at the same phase I am. Yeah, this is way better. I'm actually going to commit to this bit here because I like that this is going to be an Overwatch. I could make it a bit better, but I'm going to just lay it out now. Just so I know what I want to achieve here. We come on to the... What's this called? Like... I don't know. It's called... It's not the barracks. Barretts? Oh, we need a quick way into there, so that needs to come up. Yep. Let me come over here. Need a quick way into there as well. And then we can watch this wall nicely as well. Beautiful. Now, I do need some decoration on the walls, but that comes at a later date, which would have like stairs, crenellations, proper crenellations. These kind of act as ways across the wall as well, which I quite like. It's not intentional, but it does kind of make sense. I'm just going to line out a few other bits here quickly. And then I do need to head off because we all have that lovely work to do. So, oh my god, I'm gonna die. So that needs to come out a bit more as well, because I'm technically going to be doing this. So I could destroy that, do that, and then lift this. And then sort of blast that into the side of the wall and then interrupt that. Looks a bit naff maybe, but because I'm kind of thinking then we could break into there and have a tunnel, but I don't know. Maybe these do act as like staircases up. But I just want this walkway like literally around the castle. Bit awkward here, but actually not so awkward that we can't go out to this way instead. And this could be like a window maybe. We'll deal with that another time. And then this is 5 wide, so we would have walls here, which will get slammed into the side of this, so we'd break that. And then this would link up to there. This then becomes a whole battlement area as well, which would then mean we don't need this. Which means we can replace that. And then this becomes like the other side where it's like a proper... Oh man, yes! Oh my god. It's so good. It's coming together. It may not be perfect, but it's definitely getting there. Oh my. Let's just have a little look-see. So we could come in here because then this would lead to there. To look out of here. But then we also need staircase getting to the top potentially. I'm not sure on that. We can look out here. We will have like... What I'm sort of thinking is we'd do something like this. Or slabs. But we will have like crenellation areas, you know what I mean. Then we can come out here. I'll make these a lot better. It's almost like I would do this and then come off the edge here and do something like... Not that. Can I do that? Something like this. A bit of decoration where... I mean, that's a bit naff, honestly, but you know what I mean. You'd decorate each crenellation for like archer spots and whatnot. And you can run all the way around here. You can look down at the training ground. He's still trying to get up top. That's wild. Yeah, this is coming together. Then the fence post to look down there. This would be a balcony. Obviously, the staircase here would interrupt because we'd need a staircase going up. So that would break in there. Then we've got battlements here again, which you can like go up each tower. So it's just a case of putting on all the roofs. I'm going to make that tower taller than this one. I think these are going to go up like a staircase more. So that's going to go up. This is go up. And then this will remain because the roofs will not work in their current state. The way that I'm doing that roof, it just won't fit with these two being the way they are. Because they're the same level and it'll be a bit awkward. So I do believe they need to be different heights for it to actually work. Even though it's still going to intercept on the wall, I think it should be fine once we get there. But for the most part, we're looking pretty sweet. Let's go to our sky chair. I'll have a look and then I'll probably sign off. Oh my God, I did it. Oh my God, that deserves a like. Come on. That was great. Options, video settings. Let's go to a good old 26. Yeah. We need to put upside down stairs on here to make that a bit more believable. Dig that out and put a slab in. I might remove some of this just so it doesn't encapsulate it more, but yeah, once we get windows in here, once all these get decorated and have like, I'm thinking like putting these along it, like these trapdoors, just to give it like that bolted shield look. Definitely want some floor decoration. Don't know how it's going to work down here, but definitely around the front to make them more robust. And then I need some sort of etching design. I just need some etching because I've made these walls thick. But ideally, you don't want to create etching into it in the main wall because you need cannons to not be destroying the wall. So you don't want to make them thinner, but you definitely do need to do something. But I still want to make this one taller, I think. I think now this has got the roof on, it looks the same. Even though the roof on here will look big, I might bring that up a few more levels and really give it some like insane height. But that is looking... Oh man, when I first come to the Glade and I saw this, I did picture, well, as much as I can picture something, you know, conceptualize this whole thing being on this island exactly like this, having the moat and then having the walls really out wide and then building houses, having farms, maybe on this area actually, because that's going to be the high end area, but we have like vast farms and like little houses, stables. Yeah, it's an insane area, dude. It's so good. And it's working out perfectly. Once we have all the grounds here, maybe we have like a mini wall around here first with like an entryway here. And then we have like a grand walkway up. It's going to look sweet. It's going to look sweet. Thanks, Phoenix. And thanks, Grandma. Nana Lee. Thank you. I am going to head off. This has been 2 hours and 18 minutes. So I have plenty of footage. This is good. I can use this, I think, because I have been raw recording it at the same time. So I have the actual footage and not just the stream footage. Oh my God. I'm learning, guys. We're going to get there. The next video is going to have the intro, the thumbnail, and good render, I hope. Anyway, thank you all so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. It's lovely hanging out with you guys. I get to like do this and communicate with you at the same time as like a little bonus session. You get an insight, then you get the main video with the second half being the new stuff. So yeah, thank you so much. It sits good with the water around its back. Yeah, it's like a moat. So I could technically make this a moat as well, like join this up to have it all moated off as like an island and then have a nice bridge. But I think the bridge here will be really good. But yeah, thank you all so much. I'll see you on Saturday for the upload, I guess. Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to end it there. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Bye.